Our next topic is algebraic method of finding the solution for a pair of linear equation. In the previous exercise, we have solved pair of linear equation using graphical method. Graphical method is possible only for integer solutions. The solutions are not integers. You cannot find the solution using graphical method. So for that, you can use either substitution method or elimination method. So let's start with substitution. Substitution method. Step 1 is in one of the equation. Let's choose an example. Example 2x minus y is equal to 5 and 3x plus 2y is equal to 11. So first step is in one of the equation express one variable in terms of other variable. So you have to express one variable in terms of other. So you can write as y is equal to 2x minus 5. And step 2 is substitute the value of y obtained in second equation. So now substitute y equal to 2x plus minus 5 in this equation. 3x plus 2 into 2x minus 5 is equal to 11. Let's solve this equation. 3x plus 4x minus 10 is equal to 11. So 7x is equal to 21. X is equal to 3. After getting x, substitute the value of x obtained in step 3 in either of the equation to solve. So let's substitute x equal to 3 in this equation. Y is equal to 2 into 3 minus 5, which is equal to 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. Therefore y is equal to 1. Now to verify, substitute this equation in equation either of the equation. Let's substitute in the second equation. Verification. 3 into x is 3 plus LHS is equal to 2 into 1, which is equal to 9 plus 2 is equal to 11 equals to RHS. Therefore this is a correct solution for these two equations. Next method is method 2 is elimination. Elimination method. In elimination method, what we'll do is first step, for example 3x plus 2y is equal to 11 and 2x plus 3y is equal to 4 are two equations. We have to solve it using elimination method. Write both equations in the form of ax plus by is equal to 3. We have written in ax plus by is equal to c. Make the coefficients of one of the variables say x equal by multiplying each equation by suitable real number. You can make the coefficient of either x or y same in both equations. Let's make for x. Here you have 3x and here you have 2x. So LCM will be 3 comma 2, 2 3 comma 1, 3 1 comma 1. So LCM is equal to 6. Let's make the coefficient of x as 6. To make it 6, you have to multiply this equation with 2. So 2 into 3x plus 2y is equal to 11. Next, for this equation you have to multiply with 3. 3 into 2x plus 3y equals to 4. So it will become 6x plus 4y is equal to 22. 6x plus 9y is equal to 4 3s are 12. Now do subtraction. You get minus 5y is equal to 10. Therefore y is equal to minus 2. Substitute this y in any one of the equation to get x. So 3x plus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 11. 3x minus 4 is equal to 11. 3x is equal to 11 plus 4 is equal to 15. So x will be equal to 15 by 3 is equal to 5. Therefore x equal to 5 and y is equal to minus 2 are solution for this equation. Now let's solve example. Example 8. Ravina went to a bank to withdraw 2000 rupees. She asked the cashier to give the cash in 50s and 100 notes. She got 25 notes in all. Let number of 50 notes and number of 100 notes be x and y. So x plus y is equal to 25. Can you tell how many notes of 50 and 100 are there? So, and one more equation is 50. Total amount is 2000. So 50x plus 100y is equal to 2000. You can simplify the equation. 51, 52, 50, 40. So x plus 2y is equal to 40 and x plus y is equal to 25. Do subtraction. You get y is equal to 15. Substitute in x plus 15 is equal to 25. So x is equal to 25 minus 15 is equal to 10. Therefore, number of 50 notes is equal to 10. Number of 100 notes is equal to 15. Solve 90 question. In a competitive exam, 3 marks are awarded for each correct answer, and for every wrong answer, 1 mark will be deducted. Madhu scored 40 marks in the exam. Had 4 marks been awarded for him. So number of let the number of correct questions be x. So 3x. Number of wrong questions is already y. So 3x, and for every wrong answer, 1 mark will be deducted. So minus 1 into y is equal to 40. And next one is add 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer. So 4x and 2 marks deducted minus 2y is equal to 50. How many questions were there in the test? So you have to find x plus y. What you can do here is, so 3x minus 1, let's make coefficient of y as 2 in first equation. It means 6x minus 2y will be equal to 80. So 6x minus 2y is equal to 80, and 4x minus 2y is equal to 50. Now let's add this, subtract this equation. So we have 2x is equal to 13 plus x is equal to 15. And so x is 15. Substitute in first equation. 3 into 15 minus y is equal to 40. Y will be equal to 15 3 is 45 minus 40, which is equal to 5. So total number of questions will be equals to total number of questions will be equals to correct questions plus wrong questions. 15 plus 5, which is equal to 20. Let's solve next example. Example 10. Mary told her daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were. Let's current age of Mary and her daughter be X. Let's M be Mary and D be daughter. So 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were. So 7 years ago, M minus 7 is equal to D minus 7 into 7. Also 3 years from now, M plus 3, I shall be 3 times as old as you. 3 into D plus 3. So let's simplify these equations. M minus 7 is equal to 7D minus 49. So now M minus 7D is equal to minus is equal to minus 49 minus plus 7, which is equal to minus 42. So M minus 7D is equal to minus 42. And for second equation, M plus 3 is equal to 3D plus 9. M plus 3 M minus 3D is equal to 9 minus 3. M minus 3D is equal to 6. So let's solve it. M minus 3D is equal to 6. Now to subtract this equation, we get minus 4D is equal to minus 48. So D will be equal to 12. M will be equal to 6 plus 3D is equal to 6 plus 3 into 12. 6 plus 36 is equal to 42. So this is the answer. Now 11th question. The publisher is planning to produce a new textbook. The fixed cost revising editor are 32 3,20,000. Besides that, he also spends another 31 in producing the book. The wholesale price. The publisher is planning to produce a new textbook. The fixed costs are 3,20,000. Besides that, he also spends another 31.25 per book. The wholesale price is 37.75 per book. How many books must the publisher sell to break even? That is, so the cost of production will equal revenues. So let the number of books be X. X is equal to number of books, and y is equal to total cost. Now y is equal to initial 3,20,000 plus 31.25 x, and y should be equal to total cost per, that is 43.75 into x. So if you, these two are equal, so if you equate these two, 3,20,000 is equal plus 31.25 x is equal to 43.75 x. So 3,20,000 is equal to 43.75 minus 31.25 x. So 3,20,000 is equal to 12.5 x. So x is equal to 3,20,000 by 12.5. If we calculate this, you will get 25,600. So 25,600 books are sold to equate the revenue with the total expenditure. Next is exercise 4.2. First question. The ratio of incomes of two persons is 9:7. So income ratio is 9:7. 2%. So for P1, income is equal to 9x. P2, income is equal to 7x. And it is given ratio of their expenditures. Expenditures is 4:3. So for P1, expenditure will be 4y. P2, expenditure will be 3y. If each of them manage to save 2,000 per month, find their monthly incomes. They are managing to, so 9x income minus expenditure, 4y is equal to 2,000, and 7x minus 3y is equal to 2,000. Let's do elimination method. Let's eliminate y. So here minus 4y is there, minus 3y is there. So multiplied with LCM will be 12. So multiply this with 3, first equation multiply with 3. So 27x minus 12y is equal to 6,000. Next is multiply this with 4. 7 4 28x minus 12y is equal to 8,000. Now subtract. You get minus x is equal to minus 2,000. So x is equal to 2,000. X is equal to 2,000. So monthly income is equal to, income for P1 is equal to 9x is equal to 9 into 2,000, which is equal to 18,000. Income for P2 is equal to 7x is equal to 7 into 2,000, which is equal to 14,000. Let's check the answer. This is 18,000 and 14,000. Let's solve second question. Second question. The sum of two-digit number and the number obtained by reversing the digit is 66. Let xy be the number and reversing you get yx. Let us assume that xy is the biggest number. What you get is 10x plus y plus 10y plus x is equal to 66. That means 11 into x plus y is equal to 66. So x plus y is equal to 6. If the digits of the number differ by 2, so since xy is the biggest number, x will be larger than y. So x minus y is equal to 2. That means x is equal to 2 plus y. Substitute second equation in first equation, you get 2 plus y is equal to 6. So 2y is equal to 4 plus y is equal to 2. Substitute this in first equation, x is equal to 2 plus y is equal to 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So therefore x is equal to 4. The number is 42. Now third question. The larger of two supplementary angles exceed the smaller by 18 degrees. Find the angles. Supplementary angles will be, sum of two angles is 180 for supplementary angles, and he is given larger of the two supplementary angles exceeds the smaller. So a is equal to b plus 18. Substitute this in first equation. b plus 18 is plus b is equal to 180. 2b is equal to 180 minus 18, which is equal to 162. So b is equal to 81 degrees plus a is equal to 180 minus b is equal to 180 minus 81 is equal to 99 degrees. Solve fourth question. A taxi charges in Hyderabad are fixed along the charge with the distance for the first 10 kilometers. It is charge paid is 220. So the fixed charge be some x and fixed charge be x and the charge per kilometer be y. So x plus 10y is equal to 220 and x plus 15y is equal to 310. If you subtract this equation, what you get? Minus 5y is equal to minus 90. So y is equal to 18. Substitute 18 in this first equation, you get x plus 10 into 18 is equal to 220. So x plus 180 is equal to 220. So x is equal to 40. Fixed charge is equal to 40 rupees and per kilometer charge is equal to 18 rupees. Now how much does a person have to pay for traveling 25 kilometers? For 25 kilometers charge is equal to 40 rupees plus 25 into 18. 25 into 18 is 25. 8 5s are 40. 8 to the 16 200 25. So it is 450. 450 plus 40 is 490. Let's check the answer. Yeah, it is 490. Next to fifth question. The fraction will be equal to 4 by 5 if 1 is added to the numerator and denominator. Let a by b be fraction. So a plus 1 by b plus 1 is equal to 4 by 5. Implies 5a plus 5 is equal to 4b plus 4. 5a minus 4b is equal plus 1 is equal to 0. Second equation. If our 5 is subtracted from both numerator and denominator, a minus 5 by b minus 5 is equal to 1 by 2. So 2a minus 10 is equal to b minus 5. 2a minus b minus 5 is equal to 0. b is equal to 2a minus 5. So b will be 2a minus 5. Substitute this in first equation, you get 5a minus 4 into 2a minus 5 plus 1 is equal to 0. 5a minus 8a plus 20 plus 20 plus 1 is equal to, so 3a is equal to 21. A will be equal to 7. Now b will be equals to 2 into 7 minus 5. So 14 minus 5 is 9. So the fraction is 7 by 9. Next question. Places A and B are 100 kilometers apart on the highway. So 100 kilometers apart. One car starts from A and one car starts from B. Let this be A and B. Let's say at the same time at different speeds. If the cars travel in the same direction, they meet in 5 hours. The cars travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. So the speeds of 2v, v1 and v2. So if they travel in same direction, so let's take this as if they are traveling in same direction, let's say travel some distance x. So 100 plus x is equal to velocity v1 into they meet in 5 hours, so 5v1, or x will be equals to x is equal to v2 into 5. So what you get? 100 plus 5v2 is equal to 5v1. If you simplify, you get 20. So v1 is equal to v2 plus 20. And for the next one, if they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. So for v1, let the distance travel be some y. So y will be equals to v1 into 1 hour, and 100 minus y will be equals to v2 into 1. If you add these two, you get 100 is equal to v1 plus v2, and you have v1 is equal to v2 plus 20. Substitute this, you get 100 plus 100 is equal to v2 plus 20 plus v2. So 80 is equal to 2v2, v2 is equal to 40, and v1 will be equals to 60. These are the speeds of two cars. Next, seventh one. Two angles are complementary. So a plus b is equal to 90. The larger is 3 less than twice the measure of smaller. Let a be larger one. A will be 3 less than twice the 2b minus 3. Find the measure of each angle. So substitute this in first equation. 2b minus 3 plus b is equal to 90. A. We have substituted for a is equal to 2b minus 3 in equation 1. You get 2b minus 3 plus b is equal to 90. So 3b is equal to 93. B is equal to 31. So a will be equals to 2 into 31 minus 3. A will be equals to 62 minus 3 is equal to 59 degrees. Eighth question. An algebraic textbook has a total of 1382 pages. The book is broken up into two parts. The second part has 64 pages more than first part. Let number of pages in first part be x and number of pages in second part be y. So x plus y is equal to 1382, and x is equal to, so y is equal to, second part is equal to first part plus 62 pages, 64 pages. How many pages are there in each part? Let's substitute y is equal to x plus 64 in first equation. We get x plus 64 plus x is equal to 1382. So 2x will be equals to 1382 minus 64. 1382 64 8 1 1318 is equal to 1318. Divided by 2, you get 659. So x will be equals to 659, and y will be equals to 659 plus 64. 59 plus 64, 3 12 7 is equal to 723. Let's check the answer. Yeah, 659 and 723. Next, ninth question. A chemist has two solutions of hydraulic acid in stock. One is 50% solution and the other is 80% solution. How much of it should be used to obtain 100 ml of 68% solution? So here, let x be solution of first one and y be solution of second one. X plus y will be equal to 100 ml, and next 50% of first one and 80% of second is used. So 50 by 100 into x plus 80 by 100 into y will be equal to 68. So it will be 5x plus 8y will be equals to 680, and you already have x plus y is equal to 100. That means 5x plus 5y will be equal to 500. Now let's use two equations and elimination method. It's equal to 500. If you subtract these two, you get 3y is equal to 180. That means y is equal to 60. So x will be equals to 100 minus 60 is equal to 40. That's all. Last question, 10th question. Suppose you have 12,000 to save. You have to save some amount at 10% and rest at 15%. How much should be saved at each rate to yield 12% on the total amount saved? Let the amount to be saved at 10% be x. So 10% be x and 15% be y. Now x plus y will be equals to 12,000, and 10% of x and 15% of y is equal to 12% of 12,000. So it will be 10 by 100 x plus 15 by 100 y is equal to 12 by 100 into 12,000. So it will be 10x plus 15y is equal to 144,000. So you already have x plus y is equal to 12,000. Multiply it with 10, you get 10x plus 10y is equal to 1,20,000. If you subtract this, you get 5y is equal to 20, 24, so 24,000. So y will be equal to 4,800. Now if you substitute, you get x will be equal to 12,000 minus 4,800, which will be equal to 7,200.